Hello everyone, Grandmaster Varakobian here with 1000 GM, and I'm here with my student Jonathan MacTig, and we are going to take a look at the round 6 game played in a Hollywood Chess Norm Classic IM Norm event that was organized in Los Angeles. So in this game we have MATIISHEN, eventual winner of the tournament, MATIISHEN playing FM Chen. MATIISHEN, by the way, became a Grandmaster recently, so it's very, very strong international master, and he's playing a young prodigy, Ryo Chen. Let's take a look to see how this game developed, Jonathan. D4, knight f6, knight f3, g6. So MATIISHEN chooses a very slow, like a kind of a Coley, Trompovsky built-up here. He's not going for the classical c4 lines. So bishop g7, knight b2, very solid approach, I have to say. Bishop d3. Queen b6. Immediately, Ryo Chen. Ryo is a very aggressive player. His main opening is a King's Indian defense. And he jumps in with the queen b6, and he's attacking the b2 pawn and putting pressure. So MATIISHEN reacts by playing rook b2 just to protect the pawn. Knight c6. Castles. Bishop f5. I'm not sure about this move. This move is definitely possible. I've seen people play this. It does weaken the position of the king. Another option in this position that I have seen, Jonathan, is the move rook e8. In preparation of the move e5. The idea is to play e5 to try to get the control of the center. Okay? So, but he played bishop f5. Take, take. Now position is a little bit weakened. And here, bishop takes f6. Interesting decision. White is giving up his bishop. But one idea that comes into mind that looks very natural, Jonathan, here. Why not jump in with the knight in the center? Because this is very strong. Now, if you're not paying attention, you say, oh, I'm going to play e6, tighten up the defense. Guess what? You lose a material because after knight e7, your queen is forked, your rook is forked, bishop is forked, everything is forked, and you're in trouble. Okay? So you can't really go anywhere. So you're in big, big trouble here. So, and if you take on e5, which looks like the best line, but it's just certainly... This certainly looks knight g4, bishop e7, rook e8, bishop d6. Okay, certainly, yeah, you're going to get the pawn back, but the resulting position is not going to be in your favor. You have f7, h7, f5 compromised, and the pieces are loose, so this is clearly advantage for white. I'm a bit surprised, actually, Jonathan, that MATIISHEN, such a strong player, didn't play the move knight e5 immediately because it really looks so natural, this move, to jump in. And if, let's say, you play rook a1 just to defend, guess what? f4, cementing the position of the knight. And with the ideas such as rook f3, rook h3, it's just going to be so strong here. Attack is just coming, and very, very nice advantage for white. So definitely a missed opportunity here by MATIISHEN. He took on f6, takes, knight e1. This is a very slow setup. I like the transfer of the knight on d3, certainly. And now he's basically forcing black to make a decision what to do with this c5 pawn, because either you have to take or you have to push. So he pushed here. Probably take is maybe a little bit better, but white is still better there. Knight f4, queen d8, b3, trying to break the position, b5. Yeah, the king position is certainly weakened, so he took here. Another move here would have been to play a4. That would have been fine too. Take, take, queen a4. Yeah, position is pleasant for white. Queen d6, and now rook b7. Another option here could have been maybe to put a queen on c7 for Ryo Chen to prevent opponent from coming to the 7th rank. I, in particular, always want to make sure that I don't let opponent's pieces come to my territory, okay? Especially the 7th rank, because we know the rooks belong on a 7th rank, okay? And that's something we would like to avoid to do. So here, allow rook b7, rook b8, doubling up rooks. Bishop g5 putting pressure. Now knight h5. Bishop d8. Yeah, and this is a clear advantage. As you can see, white is just very, very active. f4. Yeah, you can also play h3, bring the knight on f3. I'm not sure if it was absolutely necessary this move. Queen d1. Trade has occurred. And queen h5. Very, very nice position for white. There is just really no good counterplay, and yeah. This move maybe not the best. It would have been better for him to start out with the move queen g5. Take. Knight h7 check. King g8. Knight f6. The point here is eventually you will put a knight on f1 here, and everything is guarded, and you can start pushing the h pawn at some point, okay? So advantage for white. And I think that's how he basically won the game. So they went here. Queen h3. Yeah, he played queen h6. Yeah, looks like most of the advantage is gone. And here is a really strange move here, king c7. You don't really want to blockade the bishop here. Very important to put the king on c8. And it looks like it's just the equal game after king c8. And if needed, knight can be parked on d8, defending everything. So yeah, king c8 was a chance for Raiochen. But at this point, again, we see a lot of mistakes by both players because they're not playing the optimal ways because of the time pressure. So king c8 and black would be okay. So we're just going to move forward with the moves here. So basically, a lot of back and forth inaccuracies, but at the end, white managed to win. Queen f1, queen e1 looks like was the last mistake. Queen b2 was necessary to try to push the c pawn to have counterplay, and white is just simply winning. Again, there are better ways to finish here. Take on d5, play h7, but the result did not change because now just basically picking up this guy. And after 93, Raiochen resigned. MATIISHEN won the game. Complicated struggle. Definitely Raiochen had some chances, but I think his opening play was a bit questionable. In particular, the move bishop f5. You have to make sure you don't weaken the position of the king. Jonathan, very important question for you in this position, okay? So when opponent plays a move like bishop f5, after take, you see the king position? It's permanently weakened, okay? Yeah. When it's permanently weakened, white should be looking for moves like, instead of bishop f6, this is something what you should be looking in your games. Jump in and open up the diagonal for the queen, okay? You have to realize that and try to do this, okay?
Can I ask one question real quick? So when I have these positions, which I do a lot at the Catalan, this is like the main theme, just put your knight on e5. But when you have like a classical structure, like with your pawn on g2, instead, I feel like maybe he was trying to do this because he thought that that bishop didn't have a lot of way to come back. It was like trapped, and so like in like a short hand way, he was like, oh well, I don't know where this bishop's gonna be.
No, I mean bishop f5, it's a common move in this position. I just think the timing was not.
Yeah, so it's all about timing, and like when you trade those things off and why.
Timing was not right.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much.
That's absolutely, Jonathan. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be back with more videos from this event. See you soon. Bye-bye.